everyone. Welcome back to the Unscripted Chapters podcast with your hosts,
Jordan,
Claire,
and I'm Cassidy. We are so excited to have you back here for another episode with us.
gosh, I can't believe we're on episode 4 already.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
It has flown by.
Oh
it
my
really
gosh.
has.
Yeah, I feel like we've kind of become pros at this, so let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know if you think we're pros. We think we're pros.
You guys feeling good today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too. It's been a great
Ready
day.
to go.
Yeah, I'm ready to go too.
Woo.
What we got on the docket?
So today we thought, since you got to know us on I guess a personal question level, we thought since we do talk about books and we all are book readers, we thought we'd do a bookish Q&A because we're different types of book readers. So we thought we each came up with some rapid fire questions that we'll ask and then we'll all answer them so you can kind of get to know our bookish personality. So we'll do that. And then at the end, we all have TBR jars. We have TBR jars. Cass. We have TBR jars. And we'll each take turns picking out of the jars for each person. So I'll pick one from Cassidy's jar. Claire will pick one from Cassidy's jar, and then vice versa. So, and then we'll say this again, but then we'll film it and we'll post it on our Instagram and our TikTok, so you guys can go see what books we picked and what we're reading.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
And we loved having recommendations and input too. So if you see something on our bookshelves,
Yes.
let us
That
know.
we missed. Yeah.
Like
Let
something,
us know.
Yeah. If you see when we film these TikToks and post, what we're actually picking, if you see one oh my gosh,
that makes
you need to
complete
read
sense.
this.
Yeah.
Then definitely comment
if
that.
you see, if you, like you said, and then if there's one that you've all read that you love that we haven't read, make sure you point it out for us.
Yeah.
Because we love recommendations.
Or ask us, if there's one on our shelf that you're like, oh my gosh, I wonder about that. Ask us and we'll tell you if we've read it or not and what we thought.
Yeah.
It'll be cool too. We all have very different bookshelves.
Yes.
Yes, we
Similar
do.
and different, but you'll see a lot of
we do.
difference.
That's one of my questions, so we can't spoil.
Oh, yes. We'll get there.
Hold.
Hold. Oh, that's
All right.
awesome.
So what do you say we get into these bookish questions?
Yes.
Guys, do it.
So excited.
All right, so I'm going to go first.
Claire, are you starting?
I am.
All right.
All right, question number 1. If you could be one character, just one, from a book, who would it be?
Oh my God.
Do you know?
I'm kind of stuck between two. If I have to pick just one. Oh, no, now I have 3. I'll go with the first one because it's the first one that came to my head.
Okay.
And I think I would be Hannah Wells from The Deal.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just so I could date Garrett Graham.
Garrett Graham.
Love him.
The reasoning is what is important.
He's tied for number 1 book boyfriend. There's a
Yeah.
3-way tie. But
is that the other two as well?
yeah, the other 2 were in my head too, and I was like, I don't know who I would be. But Hannah Wells was the first one.
Okay.
And I just love Hannah. I think she's a great book character all around. She has a really good story arc and that book in general. So
Yeah,
I think
for
Hannah
sure.
Wells.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys might not know this book. Claire, you might. Well, you probably both read it. Maggie from Maggie Moves On.
Okay.
So she is, I won't spoil it too much, but she builds and redesigns houses and homes and stuff. And her character is super awesome, carefree, and just her talent. I don't know. I thought it's kind of different. I've always wanted to be a interior designer and be able to do that kind of stuff.
I play that on The Sims. That's one of my jobs on there is interior designer.
I could say that same thing about Hannah because she's very musical.
Yeah.
And producer, and I think that would be a fun job to do. So I agree with that.
Yeah.
the way you
So
said
very
that,
random, but I'd like to build a house and be able to design it, I guess.
Good answers.
Claire, do you have one?
Yeah.
I'm not great with character names, but it would be the girl in the Chestnut Spring series, I think book 2 or 3.
Willa.
Yes.
Willa Grant, I
Yes.
think is her last name.
Yes.
The nanny.
The nanny.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The nanny.
Why, Claire?
Yeah, why?
Read the series.
That'll
It's
answer.
a great series.
Just read the book.
series.
Read the series.
Willa. Or there was a Colleen Hoover book. Maybe Heartbones. That was a great one.
I haven't read that one yet.
But, okay. Okay, question number 2. The best bookstore that you have ever been to, and what was the vibe there?
Oh my
Like
gosh.
the aesthetic. Like what
Best
did you see? What made it the
bookstore.
best bookstore ever?
Barnes and Noble. No, I'm just kidding. Well,
I know mine while you're thinking.
You want to answer then?
Yeah.
While we're thinking.
Pop Fiction in Omaha, Nebraska.
Oh, that's a good one.
It's a woman owner, and she mainly gears toward women authors. It's totally a pink vibe in there.
It's very
It's
cute.
a vibe. The whole thing's just a vibe.
Honestly, I think I would agree with you there.
Pop
I
Fiction.
love the feel of it and the vibe. And we met her.
Yeah,
when we
we
went
met
in
her
there,
when we
and
were there,
she's
yeah.
super nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
she's really
definitely
cool.
agree with that.
It's located in Little Bohemia in Omaha.
It's super cute.
So
Cute
cute.
little
Brand
area.
new. Like,
Yeah,
she hasn't been open
It's-
very long.
I think like a month or so. I think
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
what month or two.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's been my favorite that I've ever been to. For
I
sure.
I will
That
agree
one's
with you
cute.
for that one too.
the vibe of the one I really liked, I believe, was Pen and Dagger. I liked the setting. Yeah, overall
Yeah.
bookstore is a little overwhelming just because the bookshelves were so tall.
They were.
If that's the one I'm thinking of correctly. But I did love the setup. And
That
the-
was
Yeah.
a good one
yeah,
too.
it was just, they had a lot of options. So
They
that's a
did.
different vibe from
Yeah.
Pop Fiction. But they were both great. I love Pop
Yeah.
Fiction as well. So
agree with
that was a good one too.
Okay. What was a 5-star series, even if some of the books were not 5 stars? So some of the books may not have been a 5-star rating, but what overall was a 5-star series? Mine was Chestnut Springs, because a couple of them were not 5 stars, but the entire series as a whole was 5-star.
100%.
I have two.
Yeah.
Chestnut Springs is my other one, and then Off Campus.
Off
Oh,
campus.
yeah, that's fair.
Oh, I have a third one. Twisted series.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna
Twisted.
say
Those would be
Twisted.
my top 3. I have ones that are 5-star series, so I'll save that. But like those would be the ones that I know I didn't rate all of them 5
Yep,
stars.
that's what I'm looking
Yeah,
for.
I would agree with the Twisted. That would probably be my top. Chestnut, I haven't finished yet. Working on that. But I would agree that it's already a 5-star series, even though one of them I've rated not a 5-star. So
That's fair.
But Twisted for
Such
sure.
a shame.
I know.
If you could have a sequel to any standalone book that you have read,
Oh gosh.
which one would it be? Like, you just, like, there needs to be more with these people.
I would go. Claire might like this answer. The Inmate by Frida.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
OMG.
Fantastic. I mean, because she leaves all of her books open for a sequel, Loki, and that's very exciting and sad because most
Yes.
of the time they do not turn into anything else. But yeah, The Inmate by Frida McFadden.
That's a good one.
Actually, again, I have 2. It's from the same series, so I mean, it could just be like they do like an epilogue book. I know there's some authors who do that. It would be Caught Up and Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford.
Oh, okay.
From the Windy City series. Again, that one I could read about every couple in that series. Again, like you could write me a whole nother book for each of them and I'd read it. So I definitely, but those 2 would be my top. Because
Love.
those 2 were my favorite. So I definitely think those 2 I would want a sequel to.
I really want to read that series. It sounds really good.
Yeah.
So
Add it
good.
to the list.
Definitely
Love
on the list.
it.
When do you typically make time for reading?
Ooh.
Like time of day.
Yeah.
I always, I do sometimes read before work if I've gotten ready in time, like just 10 minutes, but I always read like after work, like after I eat and everything, get ready, I'll like lay in my bed and read. That's what I do.
I'm the same way. I do actually save time for like Jordan said, I get home from work, I do all my stuff and try to be able to just decompress and start reading before
Yeah.
bed. Sometimes I get to read at work depending on busyness and stuff, which is kind of fun.
Yeah.
But it's mostly when I get all my stuff done. It's kind of like a little reward,
Yep.
like you got all your stuff done.
Now
pick
I
up
can
your book
relax and read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Physical books, that's definitely for me as well. But I do a lot of audio as well because I'm in the car quite a bit. So car trips for sure. I get
That's
a lot
awesome.
of audio in.
Yeah.
Crank out
Yeah.
some books when you're doing that.
Yep, for sure.
Yes, you can.
How do you get out of a reading slump?
Ooh.
I read spicy, smutty novellas. Like
Jordan,
sometimes,
how many novellas have you read this year so far?
like 60, not 60 some. No, it's like 30 some. It's
Just
like
this year?
it's just like half of the books I've read this year because I've been in so many reading slumps this year. I'm like literally currently in one. For this month, I've read 3.
Oh my gosh.
Well, they were, to be fair, for the first half of this month, I did not read, and all 3 books I've read, I think, were over 400 pages,
That's
which
quite
I
a bit.
don't normally do.
Yep.
That's like 2 books in one.
I'm not normally like no more than like I'll go over 300, but normally big books I have to be in like a mental state to just be like able to sit down and read it. But to get out of a reading slump, I will read just pure smut novellas.
Hey,
You just
Whatever
need,
gets you out of
sometimes you just don't need a plot. You just need pure smut, and
whatever gets you out of
there
it.
you go.
Plots are lame. What the
Yeah.
heck? They're not
Sometimes you just need
needed.
it.
Cass?
I was gonna go off that like more. It's sometimes when you have so many good options, that's what puts me into a reading slump because I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, which direction I go? What I've helped pulling from a TBR jar,
Yes.
and getting opinions about people I'm spending time with, and they're like, just do this, start this book, and that's the way I started Chestnut was actually prompt, and I have been like itching. I've had to read a few in between for different things, but I'm itching to get back to it, and that's what makes me excited. And I think sometimes when you do start a new series and you know you'll have time to read all of it, it gets you more excited.
It does, yeah,
So
for sure.
that's kind of it's usually
Yeah.
TBR. It's like a really good recommendation. Like, trust me, this is worth your time. Go
We told
into
you.
it.
We told you
did.
that series.
I was not doubting you guys. I believed you. So.
Yeah.
Claire, how about you?
Yeah, I pull from the TBR jar for sure.
Yeah.
That's helped a ton.
Mm-hmm.
And then making the TBR wheel that Jordan and I both have because we have a lot. A lot
Yeah.
of physical books. Cass is getting there.
I
You are getting there.
We're making you buy
I
'em.
wouldn't do it.
We're bad peer pressure for
They
you.
are in the best way. I mean, there could be worse things I'd be spending my money on, but
That's true.
Very true.
here we are.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
What book has been on your guys' TBR the longest? Or book that you've owned the longest that you have not read?
I'm looking at Cass's bookshelf because
I know,
to see
my
if I have
bookshelf's over here.
anyone's. Oh, I guess I have 2. That did pop into my head that I know I have. So Wildfire, which is the second one in
Oh my gosh.
Icebreaker?
That's my
from
favorite.
the Icebreaker, yeah, by Hannah Grace. And then the other one would be the Kings of Sin series. I think that's what it's called, by Anna Huang. I've read the
Okay.
first one. I've tried reading the second one. I'm a mood reader, so it's very hard to get into books sometimes. Like, I don't want to force it because I don't want to hate it.
Yeah.
So those would, I think, be the 2 that I can think of off the top of my head of my TBR ones at home that I've wanted to have been on there for quite a while.
Okay.
I have Hooked, Scarred, and Wretched.
Oh, yeah, you've owned those for a
From
little
the,
while.
what series is that one from? The
Never After?
I think
I think
the
that's
Never
what it
After
is.
series,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've had those for a while.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it
Mia
was because
Sheridan? No.
No, Emily McIntyre.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Mia Sheridan. That's Archer's voice.
That's a different one.
whole different genre.
I think it was one of those like it was okay. This is how it went. I remember I first got into reading, obviously reading a lot of like the romance, the really cheesy romance ones, and then I got introduced to Frida for some thrillers, and I just went on a whole kick, and I did not go back to romance for a while. So those were definitely purchased well before I got into Frida, and so then it's then all these other great other romance
I
series
feel like
have come
those,
up. So
those are kind of probably, I haven't read them, but I feel like those might be a good introduction to kind of dark romance.
That's
Yes,
exactly.
it's a
You
really
guys
great-
don't read all that often.
That
so-
too. I got a little nervous when Jordan's like, "Yeah, those are a little on the dark side." I was like, "Oh boy,"
Yeah,
because I
I
was
read-
very, very surface level.
I read Hooked, and it, definitely introduces the dark romance.
Yeah.
Yeah, those would probably
So I got to
good
be mentally
entry level.
prepared for that. So we'll get there. It's on the list.
Yeah,
Maybe today.
Yeah.
maybe.
All right. Let's see.
Do you have one that's on your list? Did you answer?
No. On my bookshelf at home, I'm thinking probably, I think it's a polygamous book because I love like the memoir type style. That's how I started reading, was like Holocaust books and
Yeah.
escaping polygamy books.
Yeah.
And I have one, it's called Stolen Innocence. And I've owned that for a really long time. So yeah, that one's probably been the one that's I've owned
Nice.
the longest.
That's awesome.
Okay. If there is a book that you would like to see as a movie or a TV show that isn't already, or any talks of it becoming a movie or a TV show, which one would it be?
Windy City series by Liz Tomford.
Okay.
Nice.
The entire series. I want that because my other option is already being made into a series.
Okay.
Jordan's gonna have to help me on the series names, but like the fine print.
Oh, the Dreamland Billionaires.
Billionaires.
That would be cute.
Oh
that would be
my
fun.
gosh, based around pretty much Disney World.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
like
gosh.
Smutty
But, like-
romance Disney.
Oh my
Pretty much, yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How can you not?
Mine would be the Knock 'Em Out series.
That was my other one.
Lucy Score. You know, it's not one of my top favorite series of all time, but it
Yeah.
had so much that I want, like, visually, I need to see this.
Yes.
It's a very like dramatic series too.
Yeah, it's
so
funny
like,
and dramatic.
yes. There is some darkness to it, which
There
is
is.
kind of nice. So
I've only read the first one of that, but yeah, I mean,
And
you
action.
could do a lot with that
Oh my
series.
gosh.
That
Yeah.
would be.
they got it
would-
all.
Yeah.
You got action. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
kind of
it'd
out
be a
there.
good
You're like,
one.
what just happened? And then it all ties together. But
Otherwise, Chestnut Springs, I think,
I
would
was
be a
gonna
really
say
good one, too.
Chestnut would be the other one.
And
yeah.
having all the different points of view. I feel like it could be a TV series, not a movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
TV series and break up each
Each
episode,
season
have
is-
a little bit of each,
Yeah.
person's story that's
Yep.
going on.
Yeah.
And it kind of all lead into their timeline.
I completely.
That's
I
would
agree.
Yeah, the Windy City series, I would like a TV show.
Well, and when they cross over, I love that they cross over currently a lot. It's not like, oh,
Big
10
gaps.
years now they're
Yes.
finally getting
Yeah.
together.
Yes.
Like, so
it's
you're
just
right.
a
that
couple
would be,
years, not
yes.
like a whole decade or
Yep,
something.
exactly.
Like
That would have to be it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just miss. It'd just be too hard to follow along. So
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay, couple more. Are there any trigger warnings that you will not read? If yes, which ones?
I don't think trigger warnings. I don't really have that many.
I don't either.
None that will deter me from a book.
Can you explain what forced proximity is?
It's just when they're like, so like in the book we discussed in episode 2,
Yeah.
they're like put together, like they're staying in the
Oh,
same room.
okay.
They
That's-
have to
okay.
go on all the things.
Not what I thought.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think like trigger warnings would be like cheating or
Gotcha. Okay.
self-harm, abuse, stuff
Sure.
like that. I mean, there's ones that it's like not my favorite to read about, but I will never be deterred from.
the whole book.
I will say, I don't know if it was a trigger warning, but it was a trope. We read Butcher and Blackbird for
Yeah.
our
Our
book
other
club,
book club, yeah.
and there was one something about like eyeballs and that really, and cannibalism. There's a trigger warning. There's a trigger warning I will not read about. If it says
Cannibalism.
cannibalism, I'm like, I'm out. Sorry.
Yep.
Because
that would be
that's
mine as
definitely
well.
a no, even if it's accidental.
Yeah.
That's what it said. It said accidental cannibalism, and I like it was,
Yeah.
but no.
Yeah.
I
That's
agree.
mine.
I might skim and flip if there's something that
Yeah.
really makes me uncomfortable. But I so it also depends. Sometimes there's days I can read cannibalism and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Other days I'm like, oh my god, that is horrible.
Yeah.
it's weird.
Like
so.
a trope I don't like is the cheating trope. I've read it, so it's not like it'll deter me.
Yeah.
But if it's like, I mean, I've read it before where I read a duet where pretty much the whole book, the first book was cheating. Which
Oh my
it was the author writes taboo. Like that's what her
Yeah.
tropes are. But I mean, and honestly, like it wasn't that weird, but it's not something I'll read all the time.
Yeah,
So,
that's fair.
Do you have any?
Probably the cannibalism if it was like actual cannibalism.
Yeah.
Or like
and
a lot.
or like torture. I
Yeah.
don't like that. Like
I
I'll
agree with
do
that.
some psychological messed up stuff, but I don't like the torture or like rape, anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
like that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like
no,
the forced
I
things.
agree.
I don't like that at
Yep.
all.
Yeah.
It bothers me.
I agree.
Yep.
Okay, last question. If space was not a concern, how would you organize your bookshelves? By rainbow order, genre, author, title,
That's a good
size?
question.
Space is not a concern.
we
You
both
have
know.
your dream home
Yeah.
library. How are you organizing your bookshelf?
I organize mine kind of by series / authors. So like mine at home, I know I have like an entire Elle Kennedy shelf. I have an entire Michelle Hurd shelf. Tate James, I have an entire shelf for her. So I think I would do it, like part of it would be all my series. I don't know that I necessarily do it like author, I would just put like, I think I do like my favorites on top and then work my way down. And then all my standalones would be another one.
And how would you organize the standalones?
Standalones, I would probably do author, but I would also probably do it based off the size of the book. I don't like where it's like a small book, a big book, small book. I don't like that. So it would kind of just depend. I think I would try and do author as much as I can because I like it being alphabetized because then I can be like, okay, I want to go read Bella Matthews. Go to the M's.
Got it.
So, yeah, that's how I would do mine.
I agree with Jordan on the obviously you keep series together, and if you can group them into authors, even better.
Yes.
Claire's beautiful bookshelf is decorated rainbow wise, and I love it.
Yeah, my standalones are rainbow order.
See, and that I would maybe do that if they were completely standalones.
I like the look that you have for it, but that would stress me out.
Yeah.
Just because I wouldn't be like, okay, I'm like, oh crap, I have to go find this book.
Yeah.
And that's it too. If you're great at,
I know.
You know exactly.
Like, that's how I look at my book. Like, I know the book based on what the spine is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And the cover. So, all my standalones are rainbow order. And then I have now a spinning bookshelf where all my series are together.
Yeah. And that's what's hard too when you have read a full series and then you have a bunch of standalones. And then you also want to maybe separate your read and not read. Like it's very, there's so many ways you can do it. Like that is, it really isn't how you want to look at it. Like legit how visual you want it to be. Cause that's the only way it'll like make you happy. So
yeah. Well, that wraps up my questions. Jordan, you want to get into yours?
Yeah, I'll start mine. So my first one is, what is your favorite book of all time?
Oh my goodness.
Brother, starting off heavy,
I mean, I can answer mine first.
Please do.
I have two. I can never pick. I'm very bad. If I had to pick, it would be Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen.
Okay.
It's been one I always recommend from her. I love it. It's just a feel-good book. And then I think my other one, I would have to say The Deal. It was my first hockey romance, so it has a special place in my heart that I love it.
Yeah. I love that.
I love it. Okay.
Not an easy way out, but I think The Housemaid.
Yeah.
Again, another Frida. Hold me to it. Gosh.
1 and 2 or just one?
Jeez.
Just one.
Frida.
Okay. Just by itself.
Just Frida.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
legit one. Like, I'm so glad she made 2 and 3, and then there's that little, like, short story she has, and I've read all of them.
Yeah.
And did we need 3? No. Am I glad she made it? Duh. I mean, whatever.
You never have more of, like, one of your favorite authors.
Yeah. And 1, though, like, I remember reading that book, and I wish I could go back and reread it for the first time.
I know.
It literally set off something in me that I was like, I can understand why people like these books. Like, it's such a
ride.
twist. Oh, my gosh. Yeah. It's fantastic. So I'd go that route.
It's a good one.
How are you, Claire?
Claire?
I would probably say Verity by Colleen Hoover.
Ooh, yeah, that was a good one.
Or The Family Upstairs by Lisa Jewell.
Ooh, yeah. So some
2
thriller vibes.
thrillers. Yeah.
I love all my romance. I don't think
do.
there's like I would pick a series over just a book.
Yes. Yeah.
Because I love a good like full story. So
I
that's
don't know
why...
if we've ever said this, but I strictly read romance. I don't think we've ever said.
No.
Did we?
No.
Did
We
we talk
hinted
about
at
this?
it.
We said that you don't read thrillers.
I strictly read romance. I've read a thriller. I did mention that. It's not for me.
Still so proud.
I like
that
my
she read the
happily ever afters. If the book does not have a happily ever after, I don't want it.
That's fair.
Or eventual happy ever after.
A lot of the thrillers we read are like decent endings. They're just like, oh my gosh.
You will not get me to read another thriller. I couldn't sleep for 3 days after I read that. So I
Still proud of her.
Be proud that I read one.
She's talking about Locked Door by Frida McFadden.
Yes.
No.
Recommend.
Absolutely.
And I was an avid, when me and my sister first started reading together, she's like, you got to read these thrillers. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's going to make me so scared. And now I love them.
I agree. Honestly, even Verity, I'm going to be honest. When I read Verity, I was not aware that it was more of a thriller than a romance. Because, again, when you got into reading, I didn't pay attention. And so I was reading, I was like, it kind of freaked me out.
Yeah.
But then when you look back, I'm like, wow, that's actually a really good book. Like, if I were to read it now, I'd
See, I can
more.
read a thriller if it's a romance. Like, where thriller is the main genre,
Yeah.
no. If it's a romance or like a romantic thriller, that's fine.
Or like
really
some mystery.
Really, yeah. Like
Butcher and
really,
Blackbird-ish.
yeah.
Ish.
It wasn't my favorite, but yes.
That
wasn't my
was,
favorite, but yes. I mean, that one was fine. I was
Yeah.
fine with that. So, okay. What is your favorite series? All time?
Harry
current?
Potter.
Harry Potter.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
Harry Potter.
Looking back on my shelf again. Oh, boy.
I have a feeling I know what hers is.
Um,
Oh, I actually, well, We'll see which one she picks.
Okay, honestly, Lucy Score, The Dead Guy Next Door.
I knew it.
I figured it was going to be one of the two of Lucy Scores.
Yes.
Yeah.
I read the first one and honestly didn't really have a clue of what was going on until I like kept reading. And I think it's 4 or 5 books. I can't remember. I just finished it like a couple months ago and I was actually so sad because the next book literally picks up pretty much where the last one ended. Like,
Yeah.
it was great.
That
And
rarely happens.
it was
too.
romance, funny, more action. It was like, I highly recommend. So yeah, that's probably one of my favorites.
Yep.
But again, there's so many I could choose from.
So are both of yours continuation series? They aren't standalones? Well, I know
Correct.
yours is. So, okay, I'll say my favorite standalone series would be currently the Windy City series. And then if I had to do a continuation series, it would be the Madison Kate series by Tate James.
Nice.
Love that series. So good.
So good.
I'll get you guys to read it.
Maybe.
Claire may be easier to get to read than Cassidy, but
For me, it's just adding it to the list, and I get overwhelmed. And it's
well,
many
and
on the
it's
list.
like a trope that not a lot of like it's a reverse harem, so not a lot of people are keen on reading that type
Yeah.
of trope. But
I'm not
I will
against it.
say-
It's just not my top pick.
Madison Kate's a really good easy into that trope. So
Yeah.
I
Good
think
to know.
that one's good. Okay.
Good to know.
What is your favorite trope then / trope you tend to read the most?
For romance, it's going to be Brother's Best Friend. Thriller, anything psychological.
I'm with Claire. Thriller, I love more psychological. When it gets gory and like,
No.
if there's murdery, that's fine. But if it gets descriptive
Like
and stuff
horror,
like that,
yeah, no.
it's like, ooh, no.
But I want to think.
Yes, I want to be totally not
I
knowing
want it
what's
to
gonna
slap me
happen.
upside the head.
For romance, I love a good enemies to lovers.
Okay.
To a point, if they're too, oh my gosh, like button heads all the time. I just love the feistiness and like the banter back and forth between the characters. I think it's even funnier than,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Mine would be enemies to lovers, brother's best friend. I have a lot of tropes I like,
Yeah.
but those would be
small town too.
Small town romance.
small town
Oh
cowboy
my
romance.
gosh.
Yeah,
Specifically, yes, but small town anything.
And
all
anything
3
cowboy.
of those to get small town romance, enemies to lover, cowboy, and brother's best friend. Sign me
Signed
up.
all of us up.
Put it all up
Sign me up.
together, and that's the book.
Yep.
Yes,
Put them all, all
Yeah.
in one. Oh my gosh. Love it.
that. Okay, so next one: sports or small town romance. Sports romance or small town romance.
Small town.
I think I'm gonna have to go sports.
Really?
Well, I think between the two. So like currently, I've read more small town, but I think overall, I would still gravitate towards the sports romance.
Love that.
Okay.
Specifically hockey.
What?
I know
No
that's crazy,
way.
right?
What?
Oh my god.
You would have never guessed that with how
Oh
much
my
I talk about the
goodness.
off-campus series.
Great series.
You
we
like
recommend
hockey?
it again.
I know. Which people are probably like, but you love baseball. I have not. Actually, I think that's the the sport I've read the least.
You haven't, have you found some that you just don't like?
I have found some. I actually think basketball is probably the least trope just because that's not as common.
Sure.
But like, so like the Windy City series, I keep going back to this series, but it's all different sports. Like the first one's hockey and then
Oh,
it's
that's cool.
basketball. The next 2 are baseball and then the last one is hockey. So it's a mix of sports. So I love that.
That's cool. Yeah, I can see why you'd like that so much.
So I really like that. And I have found some baseball ones that I really enjoy, but hockey is the one I tend to gravitate towards the most. And
Nice.
it's also the one I've read the most. And
it's probably the most common too. You
it's
got
the
a lot
most
of
common.
options.
Most are hockey romance.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nice.
Good. What is a bookish opinion you have that makes others mad?
Being open to rereads. I think some people, like, you read a book, there's so many other books you can read, which I do agree with on some standpoint. Like,
So you do like rereads,
Like
or
you like
don't?
rereads and then
I do now.
you do now.
Yes. I feel like there's some books that you feel like you're not going to be able to reread it for the first time the way, and I don't want to ruin that.
Yeah.
But then there's other ones it's like, gosh, that book was like really good. I want to reread it again.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a big controversy in the book world is do you do rereads or do you not?
Mm-hmm.
Or like, so a bookish opinion or book controversy that you yourself do that others do not. Because mine's more of a controversial thing. Opinion.
I do everything in my absolute power to not bend my book.
Oh gosh.
And I get so much crap for it.
So I don't break the spine,
I don't either.
but you are. It's insane. Because
It is.
I'm a spine breaker.
She's like holding it, so
It's
she
pretty much closed.
She can't read it. I don't understand how
read
you
it.
read it.
Basically,
why I
they're
love-
just trophies at this point. She tries to
They
get everything
are.
on the Kindle.
But that's why I love reading on my Kindle. One, I speed through books 10 times faster, and two, I don't have to worry about bending it. And I know it's just me. Not just me, but it is me.
Yeah, I like a good used,
Claire does.
broken in book.
Yes.
See, I'm okay. So like that would be, and like one of my things is, yeah, I don't break the spine. I'm very careful
Claire's like,
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that stresses me out. Don't fold the pages. But I guess bookish controversy, I don't do it anymore. But I used to do it and it made people mad.
Ooh.
So I used to read the endings of the books.
Oh,
Yes, that drives me
my
crazy.
I don't do it
gosh.
anymore.
Thank
I
gosh.
will. I think it was just the anxiety I had
Oh,
from reading some
100%,
books.
yeah.
There are, I don't remember, I think it was for book club, but something was going to happen and I couldn't take it. I didn't read the end, but I did look ahead because I was like, I got to figure out what happens like that causes this. And I was like, I just can't deal with it. So I did look ahead, but I don't read the ending anymore because I've learned to not do that. But that would be mine because it drives people insane.
I'm proud of you for not really reading the back of the cover anymore.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
big one
That's
for me.
That's I didn't even know you were not doing that anymore. You were
Sometimes
very good at
I do.
that.
It depends. It just kind of feels like sometimes I'll read it and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to read this book anymore.
Mhm.
So I don't want to ruin it for me if I'm on a moment.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
100%.
so yeah. So who is your favorite book character? If you had to pick a book character.
Ooh.
I cannot remember her name, but in Beach Read, Emily Henry. I
The female
cannot
main
think
character?
of the main character's
I
name,
have
but
it.
I
January.
love her. Huh?
January.
January?
That's in the Chestnut Springs. Is it
No.
January in that as well?
That's summer and winter.
Winter. Well, winter's in January.
It's January.
January's, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're
I
reading
haven't
it now.
I'm reading
started
it right
the
now,
book, so
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So
January.
yes, I love her.
Okay.
Love her.
Yeah, she's pretty cool so
Yeah,
far.
She's a great character.
Again, looking at my bookshelf. Gosh. Oh, duh. Who's the girl in Heartless?
Willa.
No, not Heartless, sorry. Flawless.
Summer.
Summer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good one.
I
That's a good one.
freaking love her. Like, yeah, I kind of forgot about her. And she kind of my vibe too, so. She opens up her own gym. In a small town, I feel like that's so awesome.
It's your aspiration.
Definitely
It's your
No.
dream. No, you
No.
don't want to be that.
Eh, maybe.
Well, maybe.
I
I,
don't
think you'd be
know.
good at that.
Haven't really thought about it. That'd be kind of fun.
That would be fun. You'd be good
Maybe I
at
should
it.
look into that.
I'll come bake for you.
Yeah.
I'll make coffee.
There
I'll
you
bake,
go.
I'll bake for you so you can work them out.
It's a 2-for-1 special.
There we go.
Get baked goods and coffee from us.
then
And
you
go work
do-
out with
and then
cats.
go
There
work
we
out.
go.
It's great. I love
New
that.
business venture.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I think mine, and he sticks out. I don't think either of you have read this book. So it's Noah Riley from Say You Swear by Megan
I've
Brandy.
not read that. No.
Mm-mm.
It's a book that almost made me cry, which I have a black heart when it comes to reading. I don't cry at books.
That's
I
not
just think the stuff he went through in that book, he's just a well-rounded character. Honorary mention would go to Garrett Graham and Carter Beckett.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
You went with
Those are my
male
top
route.
book boyfriends, by the way, those top three. But yeah, I think Noah Riley would just, I think his just character is so well-rounded. And again, what he goes through in that book, I
Yeah.
think I think he would be my favorite.
I think it's cool you went the male route.
Yeah.
Love that.
Oh, it's me. I was like, who's next?
We're like,
nope, it's
hello.
still me. What author have you read the most books from?
Frida McFadden.
Frida
Or
and
Colleen
or
Hoover.
Lucy Score
Oh.
as well.
Me'd be
Colleen is
Hoover.
up there too.
Yep. Colleen and Frida. For
I'd
sure.
love-
Hands down.
I would love Elsie to take over that spot, but I gotta work on that.
You got a ways
Yeah.
to go for that.
Yep.
Mine would be Bella Matthews,
Mm-hmm.
Michelle Hurd, and Devney Perry.
Nice.
Those are like my top three. There is one author that I've read a lot of her novellas, Kat Baxter. Those are a lot of novellas I've read from her, but the other three are my main ones. I've read all of Bella Matthews' backlist, so
Wow.
I've read
That's-
every
That's
book
impressive.
That's so
she's
cool.
read. Yeah,
That's so cool.
loved it. So.
Yeah, I got my Frida. Definitely Frida or Lucy for sure.
Okay. What is one book that you will never stop recommending?
Wow. Gosh. It depends. If it's a thriller, I'm going to recommend The Inmate by Frida McFadden.
Yep.
Okay.
If it's a romance standalone or just anything other than thriller, the It Ends With Us, It Starts With Us by Colleen Hoover.
The duet.
Yeah.
That
for
got
sure.
me into reading, so I totally get that.
That was one of my first books that I read.
Honestly, it's kind of crazy. I would agree. Probably, I have a handful of Frida books. Again, Clara and I are just, Frida's fantastic. We just love her. So there's a handful there, but I would, honestly, even though I haven't finished the series, I would totally back up anybody with Flawless. And it's more because it's honestly got me back into the love of romance.
Yes.
So I really appreciate it. And I haven't even finished the series yet.
Yep.
So
It's
You
a
got
good
two
series.
yes.
Yeah.
2. Yep. I finished the 3rd month ago. Got to get on that, but yeah. Jordan?
Trying to think. Along for the Ride by Sarah Dustin. I always recommend that. That's a good It's a YA. So obviously,
Yeah.
but it's a good YA, and I love that. Romance. I'm trying to think. I don't want to say The Deal again, which I always recommend that.
What's the one that you bedazzled that you liked?
Which one? Rewind It Back.
Yeah.
So that's the Windy City series.
Okay.
That one. That's a series I would recommend. I'm trying to think of just like a book.
Like a one-off?
I don't have very many one-offs.
I would also recommend The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
Oh.
That was a good, just story. That's a very good story. Or Where the Crawdads Sing. That one's good, too.
Oh, yeah.
Those are one-offs.
Oh, yeah. Love in Other Words. Christina Lauren is great.
That's a cute book.
I think, I'll go back to Say You Swear. That was a good book. It kind of has everything. Say You Swear.
Nice.
So that was a really good one.
Nice.
Okay. A couple more questions. What is the book/book series that got you into reading? Now, I was thinking more, not like the very first book that ever got you into reading. I was thinking more like that got you back into reading.
Housemaid number 1 and 2 by Frida McFadden.
Nice.
Okay.
I was not a big reader until I started reading. There was no oh, I was in it, got out of it. No, I legit did not read. So I will say, like Claire said, It Ends With Us was legit the first probably book I've read outside school setting. Legit. I was not a reader. It was not my thing. A friend of mine at the time sent that to me, and it just kickstarted everything. Yeah. It was cool. So
I've always been an avid reader. I've always read. I read through high school. That's what I did in study hall instead of homework. I just read. But after I graduated for about 5 years, until about 2020, I didn't read a whole lot. There were some here and there that I read. But until about 2020, my mom recommended a series for me. And it's called the Enemies to Lovers series by Michelle Hurd.
Okay.
And it's a 5-book series. Hers are very quick, easy reads. So it's actually kind of like a three part, I guess. So it's the Enemies to Lovers series, the Trinity Academy series, and then I can't think of what the second generation series is called, but I ordered the 9 books that were out, which are the Parents. It's the first generation. And I read all 9 in 10 days.
Oh, wow.
So
that's impressive.
I think 3 or 4 of them I read in just one sitting.
Oh my gosh.
So a couple hours. So I think,
if they're short and sweet.
Michelle Hurd would be the one that really got me. She kickstarted that back in 2020. And
that's awesome.
Here we are 5 years later.
That's awesome.
Also
700
crazy
some
that
books
is
later.
so long ago.
Yes. I think maybe you had a question similar to this, but this is my last one. It's, if you could live in one book, which would it be and why?
Oh.
Ooh, that's a little different.
Yeah. Okay, this is going to be a really strange one, but I can't pick one. But it's the Lori Gilmore.
Oh.
The Cinnamon Bun, Treehouse,
Pumpkin Spice,
whatever.
Spice Cafe
those,
series.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Any of those 3 would be phenomenal. If I had to pick one, it would probably be The Tree.
Oh yeah, the
The
tree farm.
Christmas tree farm.
I totally agree.
Love the vibe. It's totally Hallmark, like spicy Hallmark.
Yep. I am all for redecorating a house. I don't know why like a project.
Yes.
Those I love books like that. I think
Me
they're
too.
just you can visualize them so well. I don't know. That's just me.
That's where I would pick because I can vision
That's a
it
good
like
one.
this is a cozy,
Yeah. You can see the transformation in your head.
I'm
too.
laughing about my answer. I'm not laughing about your
cozy
guys' answer
Hallmark
because
with
I'm
a little
thinking.
spice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Go ahead, Jordan.
oh no, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I really loved The Christmas Fix by Lucy Score.
Oh yeah, forgot about that book.
Yeah. Again, it's kind of like a small town meets Christmas renovation again.
Hallmark.
Yes, kind of. And I'm not a huge
All
Hallmark
this
gal.
Hallmark.
I know. I'm not a huge Hallmark gal, but when it's in a book, it's like so different. You know
Me and
what
your
I mean?
mom, Jordan, love it, and your mom.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Me, stick with the ladies, man.
Yeah. The oldies over there.
I'm the old lady. Love my Hallmark.
I go back to it. I think either the off-campus series, the off-campus, just those forced couples. I just love it, and it's a sports world. And then again, the Windy City series. I think I love that. I love the found family vibe. I love being part of that found family thing. That I think would just be super fun, and they just all seem like they'd be fun.
Yeah,
And it's nothing like there's drama, but it's not like anything's too dramatic that I wouldn't be like. Yeah, so I think those would be mine. That would be mine. So
We obviously have ones we like to go to. We have our
you can
recommendations.
definitely tell our
If you
go-tos.
can't tell which
you
ones we love.
Yeah, if you can't tell,
Yeah.
yeah,
it's a couple of the same authors and or books.
So
Yes.
that's the end of mine. Cass,
Cass.
do you want to do yours?
Yes, I do. Okay. Question number 1. What draws you to a book cover? If you know nothing about a book, like when you're just kind of browsing.
Just the coziness of it, like does it bright colors for sure with romance, number 1. I can appreciate the pastel covers as well, but the bright colors definitely, and the aesthetic needs to make sense to me. But like I love the like cozy feelings.
Mine, my colors, it pastel, bright. It doesn't matter to me. And honestly, I don't mind like people on my covers. I'm not crazy about the
yeah, that's
cartoon
a good one.
covers.
Yeah.
Like the cartoon covers, whatever. But like, I don't mind people on the covers. Like, if there's a shirtless dude, yeah, sign me up.
Right.
That's funny.
Look at the Tate James series.
Yep.
I'm the same
Very
way.
much.
Colors for sure. I like more a simple cover. If there's a lot
Yeah.
going on and it's kind of like
Yeah, I don't want it too busy.
Oh my
Like
gosh,
if there's
yeah.
too much, I'm like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want that. But
you don't want a busy book. You don't want it to like look like out of place on your
Yeah.
shelf. I'm very more simple cover.
For sure.
I'm not a huge fan actually of people.
Yeah, I don't care for them
Yeah.
either. I would say
Yeah.
the best covers that I've ever seen, hands down, have been the Carly Fortune.
Those are really
The
pretty.
Every Summer After, maybe at the lake, One Golden Summer, and This
Those
Summer
are
will be
beautiful.
different. They're simple and beautiful.
Yeah.
And they just give
Literally.
me cozy summer vibes.
Yep.
I really like the people covers of the Chestnut Spring series.
Oh, see, and I don't. I like
I
the
don't.
original.
I like. Well, actually, those are the original. The people
Oh.
covers.
Oh.
These
Oh,
are
then I
actually
like the new ones
These are
that-
the publisher ones.
Yeah,
Oh.
I like the
So
new ones
because
too.
there's three of print ones. These are the publisher. The people ones are the original, and then there's mirror ones that are there's stuff on each of them. I have those as well.
Those are
Oh,
pretty.
wow.
But
Yeah,
I
those
like
are
the
pretty.
people ones. I don't know why. I look at them and I just love them.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, they are really pretty.
Yeah.
But if I had them on my shelf, I'd go with the ones I have right now too. But that's why they make multiple.
or my one really nice special edition of Off Campus. I love
Oh
those.
my gosh, those are gorgeous. Okay, who's your favorite author right now? Who do you find yourself reading a lot of right now?
I'm trying to think. Well, almost every month or every other month or every couple months, I'm reading a Bella Matthews because I'm on her content team. So I get arcs from her. But
Cool.
the one I've read the most of, I could say Kat Singleton. I just read her entire Black Tie Billionaire
Oh, yeah.
series.
Yeah.
And then C.R. Jane. I just read a couple of her books, and I was kind of on a kick with her.
Nice.
So those would be mine.
Claire, you're kind of all over the place right
I
now.
read a lot. Like, I don't read a bunch of series, like, right in a row either. The most I've read from an authur currently would be Frida McFadden, because
Yeah.
there's a bunch of older ones that I've been trying to get through. So,
Me too.
and she had a lot of new ones come out recently.
Yeah, like back
She
to
just
back.
had
like
a new
3?
one just released.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because I just
was every
unboxed
couple
it
months.
the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a new one, and I was like, I was gonna send it to you. Look, literally, I think it came out this week.
Oh my gosh, I didn't
Do you
know.
remember at all what it was called?
No, I think it had pink on the cover.
It wasn't The Tenant, was it?
No,
Oh, because that, yeah.
no.
Already read that.
Was it,
I want to say the word suit was in it, but that seems wrong.
Oh, Surrogate Mother.
That's what it was. Thank
It's
you.
an old one,
an
and
old
it's
one.
coming in print now.
Yes.
Because it
Oh.
was
She never had it in
a
print.
Kindle. She did that
Well,
with Do
so
Not Disturb
the new
as well.
print just came out.
love that. I actually would.
With sprayed
I've
edges.
read that one actually, so.
I did not see the sprayed edges, but I did see that
Yeah,
one. So
Yeah. That's
Surrogate
actually,
Mother.
That's a good one.
Yeah, she's bringing all the old ones back into print.
Yes, where we're like, thank goodness, because
They're only
Come
available
on.
on
yeah, I
Kindle.
almost texted you guys. I was like, did you know that she had a new one out? See, that tells you how far
It's
behind
old.
I am on Frida.
right now, honestly, I've again been really into Elsie Silver. Like, I'm
Sure.
so excited to read her other stuff.
Yes, I want to read the
Yes.
other
Yes,
series
like
too.
I'm very excited.
I haven't read the first series she did, and then her Rose Hill one.
Yeah.
I've only read the first one. And then, yeah, she has a new series coming out next year.
Yes, I saw
Emerald Lake. I'm very excited.
Mm-hmm. That'll be awesome. What is your favorite way to pick your next read?
Oh.
So you guys got different options.
So I have been spinning the wheel, but actually my favorite way to pick my next read is basically just if I'm on TikTok and I see a quote that I'm like, yeah, sign me up. I'll go do it. That's how I read 2 books by Sierra Jane, The Wrong Quarterback and The Wrong Play. And like literally I just kept seeing quotes from The Wrong Quarterback and I was like, I want to read it.
That's cool.
I want to read it.
That's really cool.
And I read it.
Nice.
Simple as that.
Besides my TBR jar, I watch a lot of YouTube book review people and get my reviews from them.
Nice.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. And if I see especially multiple people that I watch on YouTube recommend the same book, I'm definitely definitely a mood reader as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like right now I'm trying to get all the summer books in because fall's coming.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if I could just pick up a book, but like most of the time I could have a book in mind, but I'm like, nope, don't want to read it. So
Yep,
something
I
else.
have to be in the mood, otherwise I'm not
Yes.
going to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't want to force myself.
Yep, definitely not.
I am big book talk. So yeah,
Yep.
TikTok is a big influencer. And then lately I've been trying to do better about my TBR jar because actually it is very helpful. Because
Yeah.
it gives you some control, but
You
it gives
pi-
you a zone to figure out.
You picked it and you picked Flawless, and
Yeah.
I mean, you've been going on that series,
Yep.
which is super nice. Like, yeah, that happened with me. I got on my wheel spin, I did Black Ties and White Lies, and I read that entire series. So
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's nice to actually like start and finish something
Yes.
like
Yeah.
that. So
it's rare that I do that. I don't ever do that.
okay. Who is one character you would love to just meet?
Ooh.
I feel like I know Jordan's answer. You want to go first?
Graham? Yeah, it would be Garrett Graham. If you can't tell, I look, especially now that we have a face to Garrett Graham.
Yeah.
It's become my personality. Off Campus Thursdays, the video where they posted of the 4 boys in the hockey.
my
I'm
gosh.
like,
The ones
I
that
don't
are
know
gonna be
how
the
many
character?
tell you I've watched it.
She has it saved.
Garrett Graham. I do. I have it saved. I've downloaded it. I have a problem.
Wow. Character to hang out with. Ooh. Or meet. Goodness. Well, okay. So this has kind of got a strange answer. So it ends with us, Lily Bloom. Mm-hmm. Now we've seen her in a movie.
Yeah. So there's a face to her.
There is a face, but prior to that, it would have definitely been that book
I agree.
because of her character and how strong she is.
I agree.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Lily Bloom.
Yeah. That's good.
Same one.
And
Or do
It
you
Ends
have a
With Us
different
by
one, Travis?
Colleen Hoover.
The main character in The Dead Guy Next Door is actually a psychic.
Oh,
And
Oh, wow.
I cannot
interesting.
remember her name right now. Riley. Yes. Her name's Riley. I was thinking of
It's like, wasn't it like Riley
thinking-
Thorne or something?
yes.
Riley Thorne.
I was
Next
thinking
Door
of her
or something.
I was
boyfriend.
like, I thought when we were
Yeah.
when
Corpse
we
in the
went
Backyard?
to look for
Yes.
books. Yeah.
So I was thinking of her boyfriend saying her name, and then I clicked. Yeah, so Riley from there, because she is like, seems just like a great human. She's
That's
got so
awesome.
many things going on.
That's
So,
good.
Okay, cool. Would you rather read on your Kindle or paperback books for the rest of your life?
Paperback.
Kindle.
Kindle.
Wow. I need a physical book.
But you
I
have
mean, you
so
can
many
buy
more
'em, you just can't read 'em.
options with Kindle.
You do, but
Claire's like, no,
Right,
that's not
and you
happening.
can carry it so much easier than all your paperbacks. I mean, I'm not
But I
discrediting
like the paper.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm
It
just
sounds like you
explaining
are.
why.
If I could add an
I picked
option to
it.
that, Audible, and I would pick Audible.
Oh.
As
So I
was
can
an
get
option.
so much more done because
Yeah.
I am a slow reader. I'm
Yeah.
not a fast reader at all.
Yeah.
Sadly, it was not a part of the option.
Sorry. Then I would pick
Jeez.
paperback.
But to be fair, if you could buy paperback but not read them, I know that sounds stupid, but if you had to read but you could still buy paperback, would you still read paperback?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Would still stick with
Yeah.
Kindle.
Because I like the
Holding the physical
holding a book
Yeah.
and going to the library. Just
Now-
the smell of
Yeah.
books.
A
in
couple
general.
years ago, had you asked me that, it would have been a paperback, and then I was told I had to get a Kindle because
Yeah.
I spent too much money on paperbacks. So
It saved you in the end.
it did. It really did. Actually, I don't know. You've seen my books. So
We're not sure about that, so
Yeah, it's not really done a whole lot.
yeah. Okay, so this one's similar to probably, I think both of you maybe have asked this, but what trope can you absolutely not stand? Like,
Miscommunication
okay.
and love triangle. Hate love triangles.
I do hate a love triangle. That's a
I
great one.
hate love triangles.
I don't love a pregnancy trope. To a point. To a point.
I don't
Yeah.
mind it.
Like,
I
if
can-
it's like to a point. But I don't love triangles either.
No, I get it. A lot of people don't like the pregnancy trope, which is, I get.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. I'll read it. It doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't mind it.
You're good with the tropes. Yeah, I'd say love triangle. That's a great
I
one.
hate love triangle. Miscommunication, love triangle.
Yeah.
Two worst.
And then another one that's not really a trope, but it's like assumption, which is also like miscommunication. Like just
Yes.
assuming you know what they're thinking, but you're right.
Same
Yep.
with like the third act breakup. I think we all agreed with this. Like
Yes.
some people will put in like their trope list, like no third act breakup, and I will gravitate towards those. Third act breakups don't make or break a book for me. Like I
No,
will, most
no.
of them have a third act breakup.
Because then you're like, okay, you love a character the whole book, and then all of a sudden they do something, even if it mostly is an accident.
Yeah.
But I know with you, there's been some books where that third act breakup literally is like, yeah, I'm done. I don't like any of the characters.
And
Like,
honeymooners.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That was the first time. That is, seriously is one of the only books where I like literally was like to the girl, I'm like, no,
I'm
just
done with
end
you.
it. And I
Yeah.
loved the male main character. I
You
did love
did.
him, but I just
It was
the
too much.
scenario. I was like, I
Mhm.
can't do that.
I totally agree.
Which again is a shock for me because normally like I'm always like rooting for them, but yeah, that one I'm like, no, I can't do
Yeah,
it.
I totally
It made
agree.
me too mad.
Totally agree. I can understand that. What is your biggest ick in a romance book? For me, some of it is the nicknames, and I just can't get around some
I've
of
got
them.
okay. Can I
Yeah.
princess?
Okay.
Oh, see, and I love that.
I don't mind that.
No, I don't mind like them actually physically being
A princess, like actually
The
being a
nickname?
princess. You just don't like the nickname.
no,
So like in Bridesmaid for Hire.
no, didn't like it.
See, and I like that.
I just don't like it.
It's not my favorite. It's not the
Honestly,
worst.
if a guy calls me princess, I'm like, yeah,
Duh.
duh.
For me, I feel like it was more like when I hear sweetie. I
Yeah, I don't
can't
like that
read
nickname.
that name. I can't. I know that's a small one, but there's a few others that
Like if it's in a sarcastic tone, I'm fine with that. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
oh hi, sweetie, or
Yeah.
honey. But like outside of that,
if
I
they're being
don't-
legit,
yeah.
I'm like,
Mm,
ugh.
yeah.
I don't know.
I was laughing because the first thing that popped into my head was the descriptors for like genitalia.
Oh my
Some
gosh.
of the things they call it, how they describe it.
That's
I'm
a
just like,
great-
for the love of
What
gosh.
was the cowboy one we read in January?
That was 8 months ago. I don't
I
remember.
know.
I know
the-
what book you're talking about, but
Yeah. I
The
do too, but
that's
I
when
can't.
it like started. Yeah,
Just
I'm like
some of the things. Like,
too
I
much.
understand, guys. Guys have nicknames
Mm-hmm.
for stuff, but like some of just the descriptor words authors use. I'm like,
or they have
really?
to like
Do we need to
call it 10 different things within like a paragraph.
Yeah,
Like, it's
I'm
just
like,
use the
can
same
we
wording.
not? Can we just call it what it is?
Yeah.
It's a romance book.
Yeah.
and we
But
don't need
come
to
on.
say it 10 times.
We know what's
It's-
gonna happen.
It's not that deep.
yeah,
Wink,
that would
wink.
be my
Yep.
like.
That's a
my-
good one,
just
Jordan.
Descriptors of like genitalia.
This is why we have Jordan here. She brings things to our attention. She's very good
my
at
bookish knowledge.
It's
She's
great.
good at remembering all this stuff.
Claire and I learn a lot from her, so.
Yeah.
All I do is read. So
A couple more. What's the longest book series you read?
Harry Potter.
Okay, sorry. Yes, longest book and /series.
Longest
So, ooh.
book I've read. There's two. There's a tie between two. Like the longest book, it's The Wall of Winnipeg and Me by Mariana Zapata, I think is how you say her name. And then The Words, and I think that one was by Ashley Jade.
Okay.
I think, or A Jade, I can't remember. Series, the longest series. Are we talking about number of books or just total pages?
Number of books.
Oh, I haven't finished it, but the Calloway / Addicted / Calloway series by
that is a long
Christy.
series.
Oh, yeah.
Christy and Becca. I think
Isn't that
it's
like
yeah.
10 books?
Well, so one couple is 5, the other 2 couples each have 2, and then there's an epilogue book where it's all 6 of them, all 3 couples. So total it's 10 books.
Okay.
That would be my longest of book wise. Like longest book total would probably be like any Tate James series I read.
Nice.
Her books are very long.
Claire, you said Harry Potter.
Harry
for your
Potter for
series.
number, yeah. But number of books, it's very easy reading. But The Little House on the Prairie has a lot of books to it, and I've read that. As far as standalone single book that's the longest, probably The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna. That was a really long book.
Yeah.
There's a handful on there. Honestly, like Bridesmaids for Hire was pretty long, but I feel like I've read longer.
You've read the
Lucy
Knock 'Em Out
Scores,
series.
those are long.
Yeah, those
Lucy
are really
Scores
long.
are all really long.
They're just, I would definitely say the Knock 'Em Out series. And even like Fine Print, the Dreamland Billionaire are kind of
the
long.
last one. The last one.
They got thicker as they went.
I
So.
can't remember what the last one's called.
I can't either.
Anyway.
But series-wise, I would say, honestly, I haven't read probably more than 5. So like Elle Kennedy, Off Campus.
Oh, Kennedy. Chestnut Springs will be that
Oh,
one.
you guys
Chestnut,
can't say Harry Potter because you guys haven't read that.
I've read the first one.
I haven't read any of them.
Clearly, that's not a sore spot for us, is it?
No.
There's a lot we could unpack there.
Maybe
Harry
a different
Potter will be
episode.
Harry Potter will be its own episode.
Maybe a different episode.
I think I already know the answer to this because, again, we've chatted a bit about it. But friends to lovers or enemies to lovers?
Enemies to lovers.
Enemies.
Yeah, enemies. Same.
Love both, but
Yeah.
if I'm
enemies.
going to pick M&M's. Enemies.
And those two. M&M's. I like M&M's.
Mini
Okay.
M&M's.
Last one. What's the fastest you've read a book?
One day.
Do you remember how many hours?
Yeah, it took me like 5.
Nice.
I think mine was 3 or 4 hours.
I would say probably 4 to 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Very
definitely
quick.
a Colleen Hoover book. So it was a little shorter. But,
Yeah.
I mean, they were still decent.
And they're just so easy to fly through.
You fly through.
Yep, for
But
sure.
What author? Sorry.
I think
Colleen.
Oh, Colleen.
my quickest one was Dear John by Nicholas Sparks.
Nice.
The Michelle Hurd ones. Also, Devney Perry, her Eden series. I flew through those.
Nice.
I've read, I think the first 3 I read within like 2 or 3 days. So
Nice. That's awesome. Okay, well, that wraps up our Bookish Q&A. We answered a lot of different kinds of questions, but if you have any that we haven't answered or covered today, please comment them down below. We would love
Yes.
to chat with you in the comments and answer more
we
questions.
love talking
and
about
stuff.
books.
We
so
love
maybe
recommendations.
Maybe
do.
we'll have to do another Bookish Q&A. Switch them up next time.
I agree.
Yeah. We
Good
love
idea.
getting
Find some
and
other
giving
questions.
recommendations.
Yes. So, all right.
Okay.
So now that we've gotten to know our bookish personalities better, we're going to do our TBR jar polls. So we thought we'd include you guys on that.
So excited.
So we brought our jars with us. So I'll go first. I'll have both of them pick for me, and then I'll read the trope. So mix it up,
Ooh,
but
I'm
you
going
might have
first.
to mix it up a little bit. So don't open it yet.
Okay. All the way
That's
at
the
the
one.
bottom.
Okay.
Ooh, we both got pink.
All right. So
Okay, I go first.
yeah, you can read it.
Oh, brother.
Dark romance.
I got those.
And I got for her Start a Series.
Oh, boy.
I think I know which that one will be.
Okay.
You'll have to do some research.
I actually think I know which one I'll do for that one too.
Nice.
But I'll
Okay.
have to look at home. So
There you go.
I'll take those.
And again, reminder, follow up.
Yep, they'll be posted on our podcast.
media.
Yep, social media. So definitely go follow those. So Cass, all right, you're next.
Okay.
Here, I'll do this and I'll hand it to her.
I'm a little
This is the
nervous.
one.
I'm a little nervous.
Right between my fingers.
They kind of came undone, so that's all right,
okay.
though. Oh, Claire's digging.
Show them at the bottom. She didn't like that one.
She didn't. It didn't stick with her. Oh, you got like 5. Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Claire, you want to read the first?
Dark romance.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like it's time to read Hook.
Looks
I
like
think
it-
Hooked is on the. We'll see, but
We'll see.
that is so funny.
You were just talking about that too.
I literally was just talking about that. That's crazy.
Jordan, what'd you get for her?
I got shortest length book on shelf.
Oh, okay. Here you go, Cass.
I don't mind that.
So.
I don't know what the heck.
Oh,
it might be
no.
a thriller.
Oh no. There you go. Your hands are
All
cold.
right, I'm gonna pass that down.
I'm pulling
that.
apart over here.
Cass. This is exciting because I at home sometimes I cheat and I pull the prompt and I'm like, I'm not doing
Yeah.
that one, and I
Both
stuff
of
it back
them.
in the jar.
Okay, to be
this
fair,
is
we
a
all do
half.
it.
Yeah, we all do it.
We all do it.
Okay, good. I'm not the only one.
You know, power of social media. You can edit. Edit.
Nah.
Like that's not the prompt I picked the first
I've
7
done
tries.
that, yeah. Sometimes mood reading again.
I love Claire's little. They're all bright
Yeah.
colors.
Did you get one?
Yeah, I got one in my
Okay.
hand.
Oh my gosh, I'm
Here,
so nervous
Guys,
because I
you
have
want
some
to go or
crazy
got it.
ones in there.
Okay, I got flowers, leaves, tree on cover.
Ooh, that'll be good. Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Please tell me you got dark romance. That'd be hilarious.
Dark romance.
That's so
Oh
funny.
my gosh, you guys.
That's hilarious. It was meant to be.
That is kind of creepy, but
That's
also
super weird.
fantastic.
I'll be very interested to see what you guys have.
I know.
Oh my god.
And I know,
Here.
Claire, I think you probably have a few more dark read picks.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll see what you come up with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
That's
It can also be
hilarious.
if you guys have any on your Kindle that you
Oh, yeah.
know you want to
Oh,
read
yeah.
too.
That's a
We
really
can do
good
that
point.
too.
I've been trying to get through my physical because,
I bought them and I need to read them.
yeah, that too. But you're right. There's
Oh,
one
I
I've
have a
opened.
couple dark romance. I just thought, crap. Now I'll have to decide between.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
You might need a second prompt to help you finish the first prompt.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can think of two specifically. I'm leaning towards one, but we'll see.
That's funny.
But I have ideas, so
Oh gosh,
Alright,
so
Gosh.
excited.
Well, stay tuned
Yeah.
for our picks for that. We hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you
Yes.
haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on social media, Instagram and TikTok. Our usernames are always linked below as usual.
Yep.
And we're going to see you guys in the next chapter.
Bye.